The evening of June 9th, 2001 may well be the most perfect, most fulfilling night of hockey that members of the Colorado Avalanche will ever experience. Imagine yourself cast in the role of underdog, facing the defending Stanley Cup champions without perhaps your best player, and still managing to force a deciding Game 7. Then imagine dressing for that game, knowing your team may be radically different the following year, and that how much different may depend on tonight's contest. Imagine playing the most important game of your life in front of an audience of millions, and then being able to deliver. In a different story, the Avalanche would have swept en route to their second Stanley Cup in 6 seasons. But a Game 7 in Colorado, in front of Avalanche faithful, is exactly what was on everyone's mind entering the 2000-2001 campaign.
I think losing to Dallas last 2 years in a Game 7 in their building really was a motivating factor for us this year from day one. We talked about trying to secure home ice during the playoffs, and if there was a 7th game, to try to have it played in our building.
Having home ice advantage this year would prove to be critical. The Avalanche were blessed with the best collection of pure talent in the game. But for how long?
Our intention is to have the best season possible with this club. And the way this season will end is probably the way that it's going to dictate how we're going to manage the summer contract situation with Joe Sakic and Patrick and Ray Borg.
Well, right from the start of training camp, we knew that every previous years, we had some short-term goals, some long-term goals. So it all started with Patrick's record.
Patrick Waugh looks to break Terry Sawchuk's near 30-year-old mark for most career victories.
Hey, boys, what do you think? Time to win another game today. Get it done tonight, boys, now.
Patty, Peter, Milan, and Drawer, Ray and Footy. Let's have a good time.
And here's the man of the hour, Patrick Waugh. He leads the Avalanche onto the ice here at MCI Center.
The essence of sports is about winning, and that is what Patrick Waugh's record is all about.
Borg can't find it. Look out here. Saved by Waugh. On Colin, who is in behind the defense. And now for Sergei Gonchar, and Halpern lets it go. And a save by Waugh.
Keep going to the net, boys. Look at their 2 goals. We're bringing pucks to the net. They're positive results.
Well, is it tense on the ice? You know it is. It's on the line. Gonchar lets it go. And a save by Waugh. Rebound in front.
Sakic with the puck. Loses it. Down low. Roger. Shot. Score. 2-2 on a giveaway by Colorado.
Let's make sure we're not jumping up too much in the piles in the neutral zone between the blue lines. The winger's battling, the centerman's the support. D, don't jump up and give a guy a shove.
You better now. Strong in our zone, gang. Come on, boys.
So we are set to go for the third. Perhaps gets the face-off. Joe Ricci on the line. Lets it go. And a save by Waugh. Far side, Gonchar. For Johansson, a drive and a save by Waugh. Can it get any more dramatic? Does he set the record tonight at the Avalanche? Score the goal in overtime. Waugh will get it. Back to Borg.
Borg doesn't wind up and take it. Will here. Shot. Score!
Stops it! 4-48! Patrick Waugh gets the win!
Patrick Waugh, the winningest netminder in National Hockey League history!
The entire club, yell of Waugh. Patrick's mom is here, his dad, and he is now number 1 all time in goaltender victories.
Colorado played host to the 2001 All-Star Weekend. The Avalanche were riding high, and it showed.
You know, these guys here, you got Patrick and Borky and Sakic, but they're on the other team, so I was going to try to run them when I get out there, though.
3 for 5! There it is! Ray Borg has done it again! 8th time he has won the accuracy competition!
Sakic gets it up to Paul Correa. Correa dropped the track. Look at it!
Colorado had supplied 5 of the game's 12 starters, and 3 weeks later, they added another to their roster.
You want the definition of the rich get richer? Look up Colorado. For the 3rd straight year, the Avs, always one of the fattest teams in the NHL, get a top-flight player at the trading deadline. 2 years ago, it was Theo Fleury. Last year, Ray Bourque. This year, Rob Blake.
The Colorado Avalanche have got the Jaromir Jagr of defensemen. That's how good this guy is.
And I had gone out for dinner with Nelson Emerson and Matty Nordstrom, and we were sitting at dinner, just after dinner having a drink, and a phone call rang, and it was Dave Taylor, you know. And obviously, I knew what the call was. It was a trade, and it was kind of funny because right after that, the phone just started ringing. It's all the guys on the team, and so they all came out, and you know, we sat around, we talked for a while, and the next day you're on your new team.
You bring in like a quality #1 defenseman like Robbie Blake. It gave us a final push that we needed. Like, okay, boys, like there's no turning back. We have to get that cup and make sure that it doesn't slip through our hands.
But before Blake and his teammates could pursue Lord Stanley, another Colorado defenseman had an emotional homecoming in Boston.
Good day for a hockey game, though, huh? Nice day. You know, I've thought of that, and I won't be surprised if I do. But, you know, if I do, that's not a problem. Because have a lot of good times in this town, and a lot of special moments, and it was a blast playing here for almost 21 years. So I won't be surprised, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I still got a spot here. Cool. It's not bad.
But today, at least to begin, the man who wore this uniform for the 21 years, Raymond Bourque, never won a Stanley Cup here. So he followed his dream to Colorado. But today, he comes home.
Hey, what do you say, boys? Let's win one for Big Ray today. I like that one.
Man to come out on the ice instead of Patrick Waugh, the goaltender, and the standing ovation continues to this man, Raymond Bourque. Will it be his last game in Boston? Hayduke's in the slot. There he is. Back to Bourque. Sakic, near side. Drawing. Scores!
Raymond's going to pick up another assist here.
The last time he was here, he picked the puck up. He was a Bruin. This time he picks it up maybe for the last time here as an Av.
I had a chance to say thank you, and the fans were great. And if it is my last game, it's a great way to come back to Boston and to have that kind of feelings. I was businesslike for the most part, but at the end, it was all over. It was tough, and the fans were great. So I was as close to perfect as it could get in terms of for the Avalanche and me. So it was a nice day.
For Colorado, it had truly been a spectacular regular season. But as Joe Sakic accepted the President's Trophy for the league's best record, they knew the real test was about to begin. As the second season started, the Avalanche had one objective, the Stanley Cup. Anything less would be failure, and head coach Bob Hartley gave his team some added motivation.
You always have to put a little spice on every win to make like the picture become reality. Like I had that little keychain as a Stanley Cup, and that was the morning of Game 1 facing the Vancouver Canucks, and I just dropped it like in the middle of the dressing room, and I said, here's our seed to make sure that we get like the real Stanley Cup. It was great because like all the boys rallied around that cup. Like Robbie Blake would go before games, pour water on it, and you know, like it became something that you know, like we were very proud of.
Colorado would meet the Vancouver Canucks in a familiar face. Mark Crawford had coached the Avalanche to the Cup in 1996, and he wanted nothing more than to spoil Colorado's championship plans.
Guys, let's have a real strong game where we're really trying to pay attention to the details of our game. We want those trademarks of our team to be implemented right from the word go. So let's be getting going right off the hop.
And back to Sakic. Drury's in front. Here's Sakic. Shoots. He scores! Joe Sakic! Who else?
Colorado came out storming and won the opener, then rallied late to take game 2.
Goes at center into Haydu. He darts in, makes the move, shoots, he scores! And the Colorado Avalanche, mission accomplished at home.
Colorado took a 2-0 lead up to GM Place, where the spirited Canucks forced them into overtime. But the Avalanche once again had the answer.
Picked up by Forsberg. Forsberg over the line. Forsberg in, Deeks turns, has a chance, he shoots, he scores! Peter the Great wins the game for the Avs, and the Avs have a 3-0 lead in the series with Vancouver.
That game 3 was huge for us, because we knew right there that we had them where we wanted them.
And Colorado finalized matters in game 4.
3 goals in 38 seconds for the Colorado Avalanche.
Right, as the Colorado Avalanche took these guys away, this turned out to be a sweep like most people thought, and for Colorado, they're just shifting into second gear.
The Western Conference semifinals brought in the upstart Los Angeles Kings and more familiar faces. But for Colorado, it was business as usual.
Now in with Tangata, Blake. He'll walk in, fires right, he scores! Oh, Blake against his own club. In the middle, Sakic, the defenseman foul. Joe Sakic scores! Wisnowski into the middle, Murray is Robitaille, saved by Waugh. Out high, Schneider fakes it across. Waugh the save, rebound. Denmark, robbed by Waugh.
Center right for the puck. Drury's got a breakaway. Drury cuts it off. Patrick Deeks turns shot. Center ice and Forsberg going by Haydu. 2-on-1. Carlotti back. Forsberg to Haydu. He shoots. He scores! Milan Haydu.
When the dust settled, Colorado had taken a 3-1 series lead and looked to settle things back home. They had successfully frustrated the Kings, and it showed in the aftermath of Game 4.
We got to work harder. We need to win one game. We'll get a pretty good read on our team for that game. As I said, if they don't want to come, they don't have to get on the plane tomorrow, too. We told them that, so we'll see if we've got a full plane or not.
Coach Murray's team did more than just show up for Game 5. They went right at the Avalanche.
Look out here. Holtby is on a break. Diving play and a save by Waugh. Here's Smolinski right in front. Holtby robbed by Waugh. Into Smolinski, cuts in. Huge save again by Waugh.
Meanwhile, Felix Potvin was keeping Colorado off the board as well. The standoff remained scoreless into the third period.
It's getting to that time of game where the next goal is going to be a gigantic one. Is it Palffy? Is it Robitaille? Or is it the end of the LA season?
Here's Belanger, gets it to Robitaille, he scores right off the face-off. Robitaille, the man they call Lucky, has broken this scoreless tie.
Colorado's hopes of ending the series evaporated as Potvin completed the shutout.
The Avs had the chance to put this thing away. They let the LA Kings get off the hook, and back to Staples Center it will go.
Well, Andy Murray challenged his players, if you don't think we can win, boys, don't come to Colorado. They did their coach proud. A tremendous victory for the Los Angeles Kings.
Back in LA for Game 6, it was clear the Avalanche had let a golden opportunity slip away, and the rejuvenated Kings picked up where they left off.
We are set for Game 6. Oh, great saves by Patrick.
Stop by Potvin! Wow, tremendous action here in Los Angeles.
But the furious battle was taking its toll on the Avalanche, and LA smelled blood.
Long shot, saved by Waugh. Rebound, stopped by Waugh. Centering feet, great save by Patrick Waugh.
It's the Colorado Avalanche, they're on their heels. LA, they're on their toes, initiating everything that's happening here.
On the other end, Potvin matched Patrick save for save. Just as they had in Game 5, the two teams were locked in a scoreless duel. Game 6 would go to a first, then second overtime. In the end, though, Hollywood got its happy ending.
Now Emerson to Murray over the line. A shot, he scores! Glenn Murray wins the game in overtime. The Kings have done it again. The Kings won. Colorado nothing. Game 7, Wednesday in Denver.
It just seemed in Game 5 and 6 we weren't driving the net, we weren't skating, we weren't being physical, we weren't winning the little one-on-one battles that you need to do consistently.
Suddenly you're in a Game 7, the second round. We were facing adversity, and I can tell you that that was tough.
Every team on a march towards the Cup has at least one defining moment in the playoffs. Game 7 was Colorado's first, a contest where the franchise would either separate itself from a string of recent playoff failures or live out one more nightmare.
Let's get the face-off. Here's Blake. Jumps. He scores! Rob Blake! And it's 1-0 for the good guys! Here come the Kings. Emerson to center ice. 2-on-2, Emerson. Scores! It was tipped, and the Kings have tied the game.
The essence of sports, we have it right here. You win and you go on, you lose and you go home. We're at a 1-1 game with only 20 minutes remaining.
1-1, third period of Forsberg. Forsberg over the line in the slot. Drury shot. Goal! Chris Drury! And the Avs have a 2-1 lead.
Raymond's work ahead to Neiman, and he works in. Drury scores!
They played for it all season long. They worked for it. They wanted it, and it came to them tonight, Game 7 in their building.
When it all comes down the line, one game for a series to push that next level. We'd been there before, and we wanted to make sure we got the job done. And it was one of those tests that, as a team, you hope makes you stronger, and I thought that one did for us.
And the Avalanche are moving on to the Western Conference Finals.
Colorado in, but their star is out. The Colorado center had his spleen removed in a 2-hour surgery this morning. Forsberg began complaining of pain at about 1 a.m. after his Avalanche eliminated the LA Kings in the second round.
I got the phone call from my boss, Pierre Lacroix, maybe at 6:30 the next morning, and he told me Peter's done for the balance of the playoffs. And I couldn't believe it. At first I thought he was joking.
I was really surprised, really shocked, and you know, it's really tough mentally on everybody in the team. You know, it takes everybody's attention away from the game.
We definitely lost a key guy for the rest of the playoffs, but you know, the rest of us, we still have the same goal in mind, and we want to win the Stanley Cup.
The Avs' defensive core would have to be at its best, especially against the potent Keith Tkachuk.
Adam Foote has been a physical terror on the defense for the Colorado Avalanche in these playoffs. When he decides you're the man on the defensive zone coverage, you're usually on your back. The Colorado Avalanche are sitting where they're sitting because they have played such excellent defensive hockey.
And Captain Joe Sakic was powering a deadly Colorado offense.
Yes, sir.
As the series shifted to St. Louis, Colorado continued to apply the pressure and had a chance to take a stranglehold on the series in overtime.
2-on-2 the other way. Messier, Curry, a long shot, and he didn't know where it was. It's still sitting there. Yeah! Stefan Yell, a chance to win it! Yell has to think he's owed one by the hockey guys.
And the Blues made them pay in double overtime.
Hanging his stick on the ice. Score!
Determined to avoid a repeat of Game 3, Colorado simply exploded at the start of Game 4.
Wind up and then handed it right over. Here's Sakic. Shot, score! Joe Sakic. 2 goals on their last 2 shots. And they'll get another one! Raymond Bourque through heavy traffic. And it's 3-0 Colorado.
The relentless attack continued, but Blues goalie Roman Turek suddenly got hot.
And there's a confidence builder right there for Roman Turek. Turek! Man, oh man, oh man! Roman Turek absolutely sensational
the St. Louis Blues.
The Blues had found new life and then found the net.
The pass is made at the line. Here's a chance. Real. Right in. Score.
Working on the break. Puts it in front. Good shot. And a chance. Shot. Score. It's Turgeon second.
Mayers is up there again for Chuck. Game in front. He scores. Mayers ties the game.
You'd have to think this would damage the psyche of the mighty Avalanche. Double overtime required in game number 3. We're headed for overtime in game number 4.
It was pandemonium at the Savvis Center. St. Louis had stolen the momentum, and the Avalanche were desperate for an answer.
I remember seeing Ray really upset and not pleased with the way we handled that situation, but that was a key moment.
You know, you got to let it out sometimes and just get people's attention and say, hey, this is the game. We got to decide here and now if, you know, we want to win this game and move on. And that was huge. You know, that was a huge game for us.
Take the chance. It pays off. Here's Score! It's Stefan Yell. He gets a second chance and ends it.
Yell had atoned for Game 3, and back in Colorado, the captain provided one final piece of heroics. This was indeed a dream matchup, from the skilled forwards to the Hall of Fame defensemen, and especially the talented men between the pipes.
Patrick Roy, the winningest goaltender in the history of the National Hockey League, and Martin Brodeur, when he was a teenager, looked up to Patrick Roy.
What a series this should be.
All the results of our hard work, like for the Devils and us, were finally being rewarded, but there was only one cup for the best two teams.
The Stanley Cup Finals are officially underway.
And right from the start of Game 1, the Avalanche lived up to their name.
Rebound, Messier, shot, saved by Brodeur. He nuked off the boards behind the net, gets it back in front. What a save by Brodeur.
Great shot.
Look at the shots on goal.
Oh man, what action here in this first quarter.
Early chances going to the Colorado Avalanche. Sakic gonna stop. Sakic a chance. Joe Sakic. Colorado 1-0.
When he got across the blue line, he just blew by everything and everybody.
This period certainly belonged to the Colorado Avalanche. They came out, they had more energy.
In the second period, Colorado's relentless offensive attack continued.
Kept into the corner. Colorado attacking.
Chris Drury off a beautiful pass from Dan Heino. Colorado leads 2-0.
I think New Jersey is just having a very difficult time adjusting to the pace.
Sakic looking for help. Sakic using it. Sakic in. Sakic shot. He scored. What a goal! Joe Sakic.
What a show Joe Sakic is putting on here in Game 1, and what a play he just made. This is Colorado's night. No doubt about it.
Tanguay waiting. Tanguay looking down the middle. Shot. Score. Rob Blake. Power play goal.
A super feed from Alex Tanguay, and it is 4-zip.
The Avs hold the Devils out and shut down this #1 offense.
Here up the line. Arnott winds out the shot. Glove. I'm getting a shutout tonight, guys. 5-0.
We're happy with our start, but yeah, we got some work to do, and we gotta remember that this team's going to be better, and you know they skate. They're going to keep coming.
The Devils lost more than the game as Randy McKay was sidelined with a broken hand. While Bob Corkum was added to New Jersey's lineup, Colorado saw no need to make any changes.
And we are underway Game 2.
New Jersey's undisciplined play quickly put them in a hole.
Milan Hayden, good puck movement, shot, safe, rebound, second, cross, shot, and safe, rebound, off the puck, score! Joe Sakic, and the Avs lead 1-0.
Isn't it strange that stupid penalties are so much more difficult to kill?
But when Patrick Elias put his team down a man again, the Devils' fortunes would turn.
Well, here's Corkum, loose puck. He's in on a breakaway. Corkum shot. He scores! Bob Corkum into the Devil lineup tonight, replacing Randy McKay. Gets a short-handed goal, and the Devils have tied it. How big is that goal?
Up it, baby. Up it, Bobby Corkum.
Then New Jersey got their turn on the power play.
And the Quick getting set to come out of the box. It comes to Niedermeyer. Here's shot on the way. Block. Rebound. Turner Stevenson.
And the Devils have a 2-1 lead.
Bob Corkum, goal number 1. And Turner Stevenson, goal number 2.
No problem, boys. No problem. Okay, go on.
But in the second period, Colorado had trouble just getting puck possession.
Come on, look at that. What is this? Come on. Here's Scott Gomez looking for McGillney with that speed. McGillney to the outside. Gets in for the shot. All New Jersey in the second period. Colorado's having difficulty getting anything going.
Get some shots here, boys. Shoot from everywhere.
In the third, the Avalanche did fire more shots, but the Devils' smothering style had taken its toll.
And this is what New Jersey does best when they get a lead. Shut you down.
1 minute. Come on, you got to pull wall.
The 6 attackers for the Avalanche. They pile in after it in the corner. Colorado with it. Hanging around the net. Into the scramble. And there's the glove of Brodeur.
This series is going to be tied in a game apiece. After the dominating performance by Colorado in Game 1, the Devils have responded.
It's not because we lost one game that you're going to see the Colorado Avalanche with their head down. We're a very proud organization. We faced adversity at numerous times, and we always answered the bell very well.
The Devils now held home ice advantage, but both teams were only 3 W's away from Lord Stanley.
This should be a very physical start.
Not time to make friends here. Time to go to war.
This time of the hockey season, it is a game for manmen, real manmen.
Early in the first, New Jersey had the man advantage.
Blake got it away on top. Shot. Arnott scores! Jason Arnott! Power play goal!
Keep the game, boys. Hey, you know we're leading it up now.
And Martin Skula did just that.
Skula shoots, scores!
With this battle now even, the goaltenders took center stage.
The corner deflected and saved. Rebound Jason Arnott. Shot deflected. Waugh got it in the glove. Sakic and a save by Brodeur. Oh, he dropped it. Why'd he do that? Elias. Waugh. Save made Waugh.
Out of the net is Patrick Waugh. He's still way out of the net. Shot hit the goal. Oh, my.
That's why the Devils want Waugh to have to handle the puck. He will make mistakes like that.
Still tied at 1 after 2 periods, Ray Bourque boldly predicted the next step in the mission.
We're just saying, okay, who's going to get it now? You know, it's sometimes you go and say stuff like that, you know, just to pump yourself up. And Ray just stepped up and he said, yep, I'll get it.
Sakic will try and draw that one back, and he did to Ray Bourque. Bourque in the middle. Bourque will take it. Score! Ray Bourque with a laser!
Well, I mean, what do you got to lose to call a goal? If it doesn't happen, so what? But if it does.
And Bourque just said, my strength against your strength, and he beats him over the glove with a rocket.
I couldn't believe that he scored right away like this. It was unbelievable.
Need more, boys. Need more.
Chris Drury moving it ahead, looking. Billy Neiman and in. Neiman and dropped it. Score! What a pass! Neiman into Heino.
What a play. What a big-time play.
The Colorado Avalanche have won 3-1 and take a 2-1 lead in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Game 4 became a must-win for the home team.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Continental Airlines Arena. The Devils are down 2-1, but we are about to come back and sweep the next 3 games and win in Game 6. Keep that cup!
We gotta keep that cup! Will this be the final hockey game of the season in this building? This crowd certainly hopes not.
Early in the game, the Devils were dealt a double dose of bad news.
Puck bounced up and hit Arnott in the face. He collapsed when he got to the bench.
Blake moving along. He thinks he shoots, and he scored! Rob Blake! He scored, and the athletes want nothing.
But in the second, they regrouped and took to the attack.
Center McGillney, what a save! Patrick Waugh, man, save by Waugh. Gomez just missed. Here's McGillney off the goal. Rapolsky a chance. Save made by Waugh.
Colorado is just barely hanging
If it wouldn't have been of Patrick, like we could have left like that building after the second period.
Sooner or later, something had to give for New Jersey, and it would happen at an unexpected time.
Shorthanded goal would be so sweet.
Sikora, shorthanded pass, shot, score! Patrick Elias! No problem.
But the deadlock wouldn't last long.
Drury makes the move. He gets into the forehand. He scored! What a play by Chris Drury! That could take the heart out of New Jersey, that goal.
Going into the third period, the Avs were 20 minutes away from leaving New Jersey with a commanding 3-1 series lead.
Dumped back in. Pandolfo's on this line right now. Watt, trouble with this one. Pandolfo took it away. Center net. Score! Patrick Watt coughed it out. Patrick got caught again.
Rule number 1, you take what the opposition gives you. When they wrap it up and put a colorful bow on it like this, you grab it right away.
New Jersey stole the momentum, and then they stole the game.
Elias has Sikora. Scores! Peter Sikora!
The champions are not ready to check out just yet. If the New Jersey Devils win the Stanley Cup, we will look at that play as the turning point in the Stanley Cup Finals. Wow. The champions are still alive.
Of course, I wish I made a better decision, but I'm working too hard out there and to feel sorry for myself.
You know, we worked really hard for 3 periods, and you know, and it's nice to see to see a break like that coming our way for once in this series. And we've been having a tough time against these guys, and you know, definitely changes the cards. There's no doubt about that.
As Avalanche fans descended on the Pepsi Center for Game 5, the air was filled with anticipation and apprehension.
Game 5, we got to win this game if we're going to win. We don't want to go there and try to win Game 6 and bring it back. Tonight's the key.
Having stolen Game 4 at home, it was the Devils who seemed poised to take control of the series. But Martin Brodeur and company would have to operate a man short before the opening faceoff.
Jason Arndt at the center of the A-line for New Jersey will not play. Jim McKenzie will play in his place. You look for any edge this time of the season, the Avs have the advantage tonight.
But any edge the Avs had quickly dissolved thanks to the A-line's 2 remaining members.
Here comes Sikora up the right side. He's got Elias with him. Could be a 2-on-1. The pass for Elias. He scores! What a play between Sikora and Elias, and the Devils leading 1-0.
New Jersey continued to pressure the Avalanche, but a broken play helped get Colorado right back into the game.
Leaves it near side board. That did not come outside the line. Here's Elias. Short-handed. Marks the only one back. Elias trying to center, and he blocked it. Raymond Bourque, a 3-on-1.
And Tanguay's got a break. Tanguay of the line. Fire.
What a change in emotions this has to be for Ray Bourque. He gave the puck away, first of all. That's why he had to come back. He made a brilliant defensive play to cover his own tracks, and off the great defensive play, Tanguay sprung loose. What a momentum swing.
The Avs tried to embrace Big Mo by turning up the physical intensity.
Boy, there are some black and blue shots in this first period.
But the Devils refused to knuckle under and took advantage of their over-aggressive opponents.
Dumps it off. McGillivray snaps the shot. He scores! Alexander McGillivray finally on the board for the first time since the Toronto series. Colorado, to me, did not look like the Colorado Avs that we have seen in the playoffs so far, especially defensively in the first period.
Less than 5 minutes into period 2, Jersey's power play showed the magic touch.
Now, the long shot. Score! Deflected in front of Rob.
Sergei Breland's masterful tip-in now forced the Avalanche into unfamiliar territory.
Now Colorado is really going to dig in. They have not trailed by 2 goals in this playoff year. They do now.
And Brodeur had an answer for every Colorado challenge.
Pass down low, high, no center shot. Save Brodeur.
Save of the game. Right there for Marty Brodeur.
Got one more here. Come on.
Blake read that, stepped up, trying to move it down. Gets in, shot. Save made. Rebound. There goes the net, and there goes the whistle.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We better find the point.
Shot save Brodeur. Rebound. Metzger. Rebound. Brodeur makes a save. Marty Brodeur again.
The Devils then put the exclamation point on Colorado's misery.
And John Madden has sealed this baby up for the Devils. They will go home with a chance to win the Stanley Cup on home ice.
And this home ice advantage that the Avalanche had hoped so desperately would hold up for them has not.
Dude, I am so pumped. Devils number one.
We worked all year to be here, and now it's certainly not the time to start second guessing or questioning some people. We have to go and put our trust in our players, and that's exactly our plan.
Nobody here is frustrated. I mean, we try to find solution and make sure we're ready for Game 6.
2 in a row, baby! 2 in a row! Game 6, baby! Cup state! Ain't going back to Colorado!
We're still alive, and we have all the intentions of coming back here for Game 7. We're going to get it done. We're going to find a way.
There is a genuine electricity here tonight for these Devils fans who hope to see the cup before it's over. For the Avs to keep it going, Bill. Goaltending, goaltending, goaltending.
Goaltending will probably decide the outcome here of Game 6. The trap that Patrick Roy has to avoid falling into is feeling that he owes his teammates something for the gap he made in Game 4. He just has to play within himself. Martin Brodeur has to change nothing. He is coming off his best game of the series. If anything, Brodeur is trending up, and Patrick Roy is actually trending down.
And it didn't take the Devils long to put Waugh to the test.
Centering pass, just wide of the net. Bobby Holik, and he ran into Waugh.
McGillney shoots. Right on. Waugh to save. Good pressure here to Jersey. And stop by Waugh.
With Lord Stanley in their sight, the Devils turned up the pressure, forcing Colorado to play a man down early and often.
Shot save made on Sikora. Shot save, rebound, and save twice by Waugh.
And Elias was beat by Waugh. There's going to be another penalty call.
Gotta finish every chance we get.
Comes Elias. One-timer on the way. Waugh. Great save there.
Gomez in front. Save made by Waugh again.
Out to center. Madden races to it. Madden shoots, save by Waugh. A penalty on Skula. We gotta kill him. We got him.
Stop by Waugh. Rebound. Stop by Waugh. Waugh hot. Hot as a firecracker.
Patrick Waugh right now is playing out of his mind.
You bet.
Thanks to Waugh's heroics, the Avalanche had survived the Devils' onslaught, and before the period ended, they stole the momentum as well.
The foot, blue line chance for him. Adam Foote scores! Adam Foote from the blue line, and on their fourth shot, they get a 1-0 lead.
There it is. Wait, be patient, hope your goaltending holds, and then bang!
Colorado now had the lead, and early in the second period, their power play got a chance to add to it.
Make and pay here, boys.
Drury with it, slapped away, but not out of zone. Skula shot, score! Power play goal! And the Avalanche have a 2-0 lead.
Billy Niemanen's deflection provided some breathing room as Patrick Waugh's focus and confidence peaked.
Down low, Niedermeyer, backhander, Waugh! Backhander, save again!
Patrick Waugh is in the zone tonight.
Number 33 had frustrated both Devils players and fans. Then, Chris Drury nailed the Devils' coffin shut.
Boys, this next one's big.
Here comes Drury. Drury with Colin White. One move, Drury still has it, and he scores! Chris Drury! What a play!
Chris Drury makes it 3-0 for the Avalanche.
And there's a bunch of champagne someplace in this building chilling that will remain uncorked.
We can't lose 3 games at home.
Get ready for Game 7, hockey fans. It's going to happen.
We don't want to win the cup for Ray. We want to win the cup with Ray. I think that's everybody's thoughts. You want to be the guy standing there giving the cup to Ray. You want to be the guy in the picture with Ray Bourque Hall of Famer and what he's done, and to be able to say that you won the Cup with Ray Bourque, I think is something that would be pretty special when you look back at it in 15, 20 years at the end of your career.
Good evening once again, everyone, and welcome to Denver, Colorado for hockey's ultimate showdown. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals, and all the questions will be answered tonight. Will Ray Bourque finally get to hoist Lord Stanley's Cup? Can the Devils continue their reputation as road warriors and successfully defend their championship? The excitement continues to build. There's a buzz in the air because this is the grand finale.
Will there be, at last, a cup for number 77 tonight? Stanley Cup is on the line tonight for one of these two, and this crowd is in the mood to celebrate.
They got it! Our first penalty of the game is coming right here.
Colorado looking for the first goal of Game 7. How big would that be?
Drury shot, save made. Down went Stevens. Gomez 2-on-1 down low. Gomez shot, save one. Gomez shot, saved by Waugh. Cleared back out the center. Moving it in near side. High note, Rodor just pushed it away.
Tanguay stopped that, comes out. Tanguay around the net, comes out with a shot.
Tanguay, 1-0 Colorado. Next goal vital in this game. Shot from the line, deflected in front. Avalanche, what a save!
You got to think that Patrick Waugh just getting in the head of the New Jersey net.
3-on-2 opportunity. Sakura hit the post. He hit the post.
A classic playoff peak.
The Avalanche have won a great first period.
Neither team in this series has overcome a 2-goal deficit. How big would it be for the Avs to get a second? The Devils know it too. They've got to get this thing tied.
Off the draw, Sakic won it back foot. Foot up the near side. White put the hit on Hayduk. Here's Sakic. Joe Sakic with the move. Shot, save. Open net. Score! He's done it again. Alex Tanguay.
And in the second period, the crowd on its feet. 2-0. Colorado.
Penalty coming.
And Sean O'Donnell is heading to the box. A crucial juncture in this Game 7 right here.
On the power play, Sakic fakes it, takes it, scores! Joe Sakic, power play goal! 3-0 Colorado!
Oh, baby! The captain is flying tonight.
The Devils have got to settle it down now.
They got to settle it down. They've got to forget about the scoreboard and just work on one.
There's a penalty and Madden's down on the ice. This could be the break the New Jersey Devils need. See what they can do with it here. Elias dropped it. Sakura's in. Score! That didn't take long. Peter Sakura.
With that score, the Devils have a life. And what a save! But the New Jersey Devils are taking over.
If the Avalanche can win one more period this year, 9 months into the season, they win the Cup. It remains a 2-goal lead for the Avs. Center shot, Niedermayer, saved by Waugh.
Colorado, they're hanging on here. The net is empty. O'Donnell has gone to the bench. And they're pulling out all the stops. A Stanley Cup is right there. All shined up and ready to go.
30 seconds left to go. They say dreams can come true. You're young at heart. I got a feeling Ray Bourque's heart is about 15 years old right now.
Oh, this crowd is roaring now.
10 seconds left to go. The countdown. Cleared out of the zone. The Avalanche have won the Stanley Cup. Raymond Bourque, a dream has come true.
One team, one goal, the Stanley Cup.
No joke. You are unbelievable. Give me a hug, Gordon. Good job. You deserve it. Every bit of it. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. It's the hardest thing you imagine to do. It's a tough team to play. Oh, boy. I'll tell you, toughest thing I ever did. Other than the first one. The winner of the Conn Smythe Trophy
was a bumpy ride, but I thought everybody did a super job, and we faced adversity, and seems like nobody gave up.